You know, I'm just gonna play this clip for you because I just feel it in my soul today.
Oh, God. I look so tired.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are clicking on one of my videos, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Liz and I bundle a bunch of different content onto my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video and I hope you enjoy. Is the mess behind me actually gone? Yes, thank you for noticing. No, I'm just kidding. So I wanted to do something completely different. Or how's it go? Oh, and now for something completely different. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. You have to deal with this. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so what I wanted to do today is that I wanted to go over some hunting and Halloween hunting that I've been doing. I'm not going to do like all the hunts I've done since July, but I do want to do the one I've done on August 2nd, and I wanted to do the one I done today, which would be August the 7th. So the 2nd and the 7th. Then at the end of this video, I would like to do a haul for you because I went to a store that I have never gone to in my life. I didn't even know we had one in the state until today, or until a few weeks ago when I wanted to go to it, but we finally went today. So, and yes, if you would like to stick around and see what I got in store for as my Halloween hunting haul, then please continue watching. If you have already clicked away, I appreciate you watching up until now, and I'll see you in the next video. But if you're willing to stick around, fair warning, this is going to be between current me and jumping back and forth me, because I didn't film what I saw at the stores. I went into the stores, I took a bunch of pictures, and then I was going like, you know what, I'll just film it on another day. But I can go ahead and talk about the one I did today. But anyway, that's why, like, in some of these clips, I'm going to be wearing like a different outfit than what I'm wearing currently. Just so y'all know. But I'll go ahead and start with the August 2nd one. So I set up my computer to remember what I did on August 2nd. So where I live in kind of basically your average touristy city. What I do is I do the loop. I call it the loop, which is basically I go in a loop and I have basically all the stores. I have Kohl's, Target, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Michael's. I'm supposed to be getting a Spirit Halloween in that loop, so that'll be good. What am I missing? Ross, Tuesday Morning, and Home Goods. So that's basically my loop, and then across the street from the loop is the mall where I have Bath and Body Works. Yeah, so on August 2nd, I started the loop with Target. Of course, Target was a bust. Where I'm from, we have, which was today, August 7th, August 6th and 7th, or is it 7th and 8th? 7th and 8th. 7th and 8th is sales tax weekend, and then back to school is August 10th. So any stores like Target and Michael's, especially Michael's this year, which is been pissing me off, but that's a story for another time. They will not have Halloween until after August 10th when the kiddies go back to school, because after then they have no flippin' excuse. Anyway, so I started that loop on August 2nd with Target, as I said before. Target was, of course, a disappointment. I will put the two clips here. Ready! Let's start at Target, see what happens. I'm betting this is going to be the biggest disappointment of the day, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's go. Okay, just a few more days. Just a few more days and then they won't have an excuse. So yeah, I don't know why I even bothered putting myself through that, but I did, so there was. The next place I went was TJ Maxx. They had a great big selection. I will put the pictures of what I took here, and you know, it was really nice to see. They had a lot of great stuff, so I got some good deals there. Our next shops on the loop was Marshall's and Tuesday Morning. They were both kind of were a bust. Marshall's had an end cap that I had seen before, so But like I said in this clip that I will show also right here, well, Marshalls and Tuesday Morning were both a bust, so nothing. But that's alright. And it was actually funny that TJ Maxx had a bigger selection than what Marshalls had, which is, I thought that was surprising. But anyway, so we're going to do 2 more stores, which will be Home Goods and Bath & Body Works, just to see. And then I think we'll call it the loop a day. Like I said in that clip, TJ Maxx had a bigger selection than Marshalls, when the few days or a week before that, it was Marshalls had a bigger selection than TJ Maxx. But again, I digress. So after that, I ran into Michael's just real quick because I wasn't actually looking for Halloween. I was looking for floral because because Michael's has been sending me coupon after coupon for back to school. And again, it's been pissing me off. But anyway, it was 30% off, so I had to get floral. So I got that. I didn't get a great picture of it, but I will show you a better picture of what I got or a better view of what I got in my haul section of this video. So I just ran into there just that. Then we ran into Home Goods as our last part of the second to last part of the loop. Home Goods was amazing. Again, I will put all the pictures over my face. They had such a bigger selection than the other few times I'd gone, and they actually had the pinnacle of all Halloween finds, the Mickey Mouse pumpkin cookie jar that I had left behind, and I still regret it, but at the same time I don't regret it because I just can't justify having him because he's not a part of my aesthetic, he's not a part of what I like, I have nowhere to put him, I have no purpose for him. If he was the Mickey candle holder that was out at Disney a few years ago, that would be a whole different story, but it was not. Anyway, so yeah, buyer's remorse. Our last store of the loop was Bath & Body Works. I had gone on a hunt before and they had already had their stuff out, but they only had 1 or 2 things. They only had like the candles out. They didn't have the wallflowers or the candle holders or the soap, the things. So they had a lot of those this time on August 2nd, and it was really great to see, but they were missing the ones that I had liked. I'm looking for the ghost wallflower because it glows, it's perfect. But anyway, so they had the bat one, but they did not have the ghost yet. So I'm trying to wait on the ghost. They had the also pinnacle at Bath & Body Works. They had the light up skull that everybody's been dying for. Could not believe it because they had told I had gone to Bath & Body Works before a few hunts before that, and they had told me all the employees had bought one, and they had somebody on a list for one, so they bought them all out. But nope. So we are now talking about the pinnacle day of Halloween hunting. I mean, oh my gosh. So we got up really early today, and we went to a bigger city that's even bigger than my own city, where we were finally able to go to an at-home, and the other store that we were going to go to was Old Time Pottery, but because I had spent so much at home, I didn't want to push it, so I said, I went with my father, and I told him we could just skip Old Time Pottery, that's fine. So our plan was to go to Old Time Pottery, At Home, Ross, and 2 stores he wanted to go to. They weren't for Halloween hunting, they just were there because that's where he wanted to go. And then the last store was going to be the coolest store that I ever thought was going to be, was a Marshalls and a Home Goods put together. I'll put the picture of it over my face right here. It was awesome. Or I thought at least that it was going to be awesome. So anyway, again, being it sales tax weekend or sales tax free weekend, whatever it is, my God, At Home was, so we first got to At Home. At Home was fine, except it was basically sold out of Halloween, which I kind of expected. I figured it was going to happen, but anyway, they had all their blow-ups, which again, I'll put the pictures and video over my face and everything. It was great to see, it was fun to see, but their Halloween shelves were kind of bare, basically non-existent, everything like that. So that was not fun, but they still had the pieces that I wanted to get. Anyway, so At Home was basically our pinnacle, and then it just collapsed under there. So, like I said, I went overboard. Well, I didn't go overboard at Home. I got everything I absolutely wanted, which I will, again, show you at the end of this video. So I told my father that we could skip Old Time Pottery, and I was just going like, okay, we'll just go to Marshall's, Home Goods, and we found out that they were all together in this one shopping center. So I was going like, okay, we'll just go to the Marshalls and Home Goods and the Ross, and we'll just go home after that. And oh my gosh, y'all. Well, first of all, okay, so we had stopped for lunch. Okay, let me keep on track. So the first thing was that we stopped for lunch, and we stopped for lunch across from this mall, and I realized that they had a Bath and Body Works in there. I was going like, okay, let me just run in real quick, because I just wanted to see if they had the Ghost plug-in, the Ghost wallflower that I've been looking for. I ran in, and the mall, and it was closed. Like, the doors were shut, the lights were off, it was closed, and I was going like, oh, fine, whatever. So, I got in the car, I was telling Dad that, you know, it was closed, and like, he was sad for me, and it was fine. So anyway, we finally go to the Marshalls, Home Goods, Ross stores, and there was a Bath and Body Works across from that store, and I was going like, oh, that's fine, that's great. So that one was closed just so I could go to this one. So we were there, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this. If y'all have watched me on Instagram, I said about this, it's the purple candle. It's basically me. It's skeletons, it's purple, it reminds me of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful candle, but the scent in it it smells like laundry. Some people like it, I flipping hate it, I can't stand it, and I was going like, okay, if the Halloween candles go on sale, I'll buy it when it goes on sale. Y'all, I stood in front of that Bath and Body Works, I was taking a picture of the trick or treat sign, and I didn't even flippin' look down to see that candles, 3-wick candles, which are what the Halloween candles are, were for flippin' sale today. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So yeah, candles at Bath and Body Works today on August 7th were on sale for $15, like $49 or something like that. Ugh. Anyway, so I didn't even buy a candle. Also, I walked in, and I'm, of course, dressed like this, dressed to the nines in Halloween, and they were all like, oh, so you're looking for Halloween? I was going like, yeah, I'm looking for this guy. And they were like, we just sold out of him 2 days ago. And I was going like, and they were going like, yeah, but we're supposed to get another shipment on. I go like, that's great. I don't live here, so y'all can get another shipment on, but I won't be getting them. So yeah. So after that fiasco, I was going like, okay, Marshalls, Home Goods, Ross, they're going to be fine. There was still hope to turn this around. It was going to be good. I had a positive attitude. No. We got into the Marshalls, Home Goods, and already it was stuffed to the nines with people. I could already tell the Halloween stuff was picked over. It was just a flippin', it was like a zoo. It was worse than a zoo. So while we got in there, by the time we got in there and did a small, very small, like not even 10 minutes, small loop around the store, the line went from the front doors all the way to the back of the store, which again, this is a Marshalls and Home Goods together. So think of your regular Marshalls and double it. It went all the way to the back of the store, looped around, and came back. It was a flippin' nightmare. I already had a few things in my cart because I was going like, because as soon as we walked in the door, I turned to my father and I was going like, whatever you see, grab it, put it in the cart, and hold on to it. because somebody else is going to grab it. I had, like I said, I had a few things in my cart. I was going like, no, whatever we have in this cart is not worth standing in that line. So whatever I had in my hand, I put back. I saw a few good things. I took a few pictures. I will put them over my face now. But, I mean, it was just a madhouse. And by that point, I was so discouraged. I was so done. My dad walked past Ross to go to World Market, which World Market for us is it's just a fun store. Because we love food. So I went into Ross. They had a bare minimum of a shelf, and again, they were nearly crammed to the nines because Ross is closed. Stuff like that. I was going like, again, whatever is in my hand is not worth waiting in that line. So I again took one or two pictures, but that was about it. I completely forgot. But at the Marshall Home Goods, I saw the pinnacle Halloween decor. I saw those stand signs. I saw one of them in person, and I was going like, oh my god, it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. But those things are wobbly, so for $129, they're not worth it, people. But yeah, it was so cool to finally see those in person. But again, it was just a downhill from there, and we came home after that. So that's my story. The moral of the story is, do not go Halloween hunting on sales tax free weekend. Do not. It's not worth your mental health. It's not worth your physical health. It's just not worth it. But let's move on to the part y'all have been waiting for. Let's move on to the haul. Alright, this is it. Please ignore the otherwise messy room. This is my room. I live in it. It's just what it is. Anyway, so let's start with the August 2nd, the floral from Michaels that I got. So, it's going to be hard to block out my... This is the, this floral was like black floral. It's like orchids. I don't know how to really describe it, but I've had this this wreath for several years because I found it in an antique store and I really love it. So I'm trying to add floral to it and trying to add different like pumpkins and just make it more Halloweeny. So anyway, that was the floral. And again, I'm going to start with the objects that are not necessarily from the August 2nd hunting. Which is only one or two few items, which is this, the Ray Dunn Cheers Witches, I'm going to call this a wine sipper. This is from, this is from Cracker Barrel. This is the house, the haunted house with the bat globe. The replica of this is at Big Lots, but the one at Big Lots does not have the globe on the back and is not motion activated. The other thing that is not from the August 2nd haul is this the pumpkin carving Bath and Body Works candle, which are usually $24.50. I had actually already completely went through this thing, and what is in here now is actually Witchy Wicks pumpkin head, which I will put a picture of it here over this screen. So yeah, keep the that's what I do when they get like basically gone, where you can't light them anymore, is that I just add more wax with wax melts and everything. It's why I buy more wax melts than actual candles. So yeah. So what else I have from the August 2nd haul is this right here, which is this was from TJ Maxx. It's a skull shaped cutting board. It also came with a skeleton arm butter knife, because it's a cheese board and you're supposed to serve cheese and stuff in it. But I kept that downstairs because it's just basic. I actually already, the only reason I bought that was because I already actually had a set of skeleton arm that said like poison, deadly, stuff like that. And so I was going like, oh, a board to go with my knives. Yay. So, what we also have from the August 2nd shopping spree is the Rae Dunn Toxic, which I have buyer's remorse for. But, you know what? I still love this. I'm still very glad I picked it up, especially because I haven't seen any other of the Rae Dunn mugs. I've only seen these kind of things, the metal to-go coffee mugs. So I am actually really glad that I did get this. The other thing from the August 2nd haul is this guy here. He's a skull crystal clear jar with a black top on him. He was only $3, so I had to have him, especially because that was, again, one of my very slow hunting days. What I have in him right now is coffee filters. What I want to do, of course, is add sugar to him to make him completely white. Alright, so let us move on to at home. First we have the wonderful light fixture of Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. So I really love this. I'm really glad that I found this. This was the greatest find of the day. No joke. I am so glad that I was able to snag one of these. It's a 3 little tier, 3 different face little pumpkin set. It has a light and cord on the back. It was $19.99, and I'm so glad. I plan to either paint this black and white with stripes for like Beetlejuice, or if I just want to go the plain route, I might just paint him solid orange, or I might just leave him white for a couple of years. 3-tier pumpkins are kind of like my thing this year. I have no idea why, but I'm like really leaning towards them. So I'm really glad, if anything, today that I snagged him. As you can see, the rest are bagged. Alright, so this is the fragile bag, I know that. So let's start with the non-fragile bag. Alright, so also big shout out to Mandy Spooks and the Ghoul Mates, because I watched their video right before I did this trip, and they saw a lot of stuff that I wanted, so I knew exactly what to look for and what to get. Even though my at-home was nowhere near as stocked as their at-home. But anyway, so this is a completely black wreath for like $5.99, wasn't it? Yes. Halloween 6 feet garland. I got this because I gotta get this to Dad. This is a little $1 skeleton for Dad. That's not part of this haul. Anyway, the reason I got the garland was because the at-home wreaths were $7.99, and this was only $5.99. This is what I will use to go on the wreath that I am making. So this will be perfect, and I'm very glad that I saved $2 to get this. This, I don't even know if y'all can see this, but this is a placemat. Ghoultide Gatherings placemat. It's a spider web. It's very shiny, plasticky material. What I plan to do is I plan to do my office as kind of like a Halloween haven. So I figured either this could like hang behind some shelves, this could hang under some shelves and just be a cool wall decor, or I'll figure out something else to do with it. With only it being $2.99, I couldn't just leave it. What I have mainly in my house right now that is mainly my Halloween stuff is kitchen. So I saw these. This is a Halloween kitchen towel set. It's 3 towels. The back 2 are just plain black ones. And then the front one is this beautiful bat. I'll put a picture, a close-up video of it here. Because I'm so far away from the camera, but it's bats, it's skeletons, it's like a spider that's shooting. It has like a what's it called? A train. Spider with two spider webs as its train, and then some froilies. And I just thought it was wonderful. I almost want to take this part off because it's just stupid that that's there. It's like no, like it kind of takes away the aesthetic of the towel. This part here, so I might just take that off. I'm a seamstress. I can do that. So yeah, but I love it otherwise. Like, it just screamed me, so I had to grab it. This is just one of their flickering flame bulbs that Dad said we should grab. So what you all have to know about me with Halloween is that I really hate battery things, and and if it has glitter on it, I don't pick it up. Like, it's not gonna happen. Battery things like, I think this is battery too. Yes. So yeah, battery things like these piss me off. I hate batteries. Batteries are like the number one thing I hate the most in the world. So, but I'm practicing with soldering irons to change these over to USB cords or plug-in cords. So I will be learning how to do that this year because I cannot stand batteries anymore. So other than that tidbit, we now move on to the Fragiles. This I got for one reason and one reason only, and I actually, the shelf actually had a lot of these, so I should have actually picked up two, but I did not. But that's alright. But I got this for one reason and one reason only, and I will show that right here. Alright, so here's the other reason I brought the Yankee Candle in with me, because I wanted to see how this fits. Oh my gosh, look at that! It fits perfectly! Yeah. Look at this. Everybody needs to see this. If you have it at home, voila. The Bath & Body Works candles fit these perfectly. This is the pinnacle of candle holder, people. Moving on. This I got because I am a proud Slytherin, and if you have seen the video I did where I reacted to Bandy Spooks and the Ghoulmates, and I think it was Lifestyle Blog, they're at home hunting. I said in that video that I love bottles, potion bottles, different color ones, simple ones like these. These are my aesthetic. These are what I love to collect for Halloween. So I saw this one, and I think I'm going to try to paint the gold snake a different color, maybe silver and green. But otherwise, I love this bottle. I love that it says Love Potions, snake venom oil, pure extra virgin, original formula. I just love it. And I just think this is so perfect. This one, oh, I just tossed it off. This was $12.99. So this was a little expensive for this, but again, after the very disappointing day, I'm actually still very glad that I got that. And we have come to our final thing. Ta-da! This is a $7.99. Let me put it behind my face so you can see it. I'm trying to put a up closer video over this. But this is just a very cute little, I believe he's a cookie jar. But my dad uses stevia. He uses oh, this came off. Wow. Well, that's disappointing. This is why when you're at the store, people always check. But that's okay. It's better that this is broken and not the a little hot glue, and that'll fix it right up. Not a problem at all. But anyway, he's a little cookie jar, very small. But I figured he can go with the coffee that I have, because the skeleton and the mummy would be really cool together for this stevia holder and sugar holder. So I think that would be a cute little combination. So yeah, always make sure when you're at the store, people check your products. But anyway, that is my haul. That has been my hunting so far. I will continue to put up stories on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me on Instagram if you are interested in seeing any more of my hunts or any more of my Halloween DA, Halloween fun, or anything like that. I'm gonna say I wish you all luck in finding Rae Dunn mugs, because goodness gracious, where I'm from, I have not found one other than these tin ones. But I understand for the mugs, but I agree with Mandy Spooks. I don't understand the aesthetic with everything else that she's done, like the blankets. I don't understand the I think she has some pillows. Her other Halloween stuff I don't really get, but the mugs I do get, and the cookie jars. The cookie jars I get. But yeah, anyway, wish you all luck on your Halloween hunting, and there's literally nothing else to say. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a massive thumbs up, because it helps out this channel in several ways. Comment down below of what Halloween hunting you have done, where do you usually go, and what goodies have you found. I personally want to say thank you for all the support on my previous video of Thomas Sanders, the react that I did. Y'all are amazing. Even Thomas Sanders himself commented, and I'm so... Anyway, thank you all so much for the support on that one. Just so you know, I do weekly videos, so also please hit that subscribe button. I personally never care about the notification bell. I suggest following me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr in that order, because that is where I'll be posting what I will be doing next. If y'all have liked this video, I have other videos and reviews here, and here, and with this very tired sigh of contentment, I shall say goodbye, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye.